Harvey High Lakers, and welcome back to another stream on the Harvey High Lakers YouTube channel. Today is a fun game between the Rothesay Netherwood Nighthawks and the Samuel de Champlain Jaguars. We're hoping to see a fun little matchup between these two. This is the second game in the triple header tonight. I believe the first game was Harvey High Lakers against Samuel de Champlain.
It is, in fact, the RNS Riverhawks. Nighthawks. That's not your bad, though. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you. So, we seem to be starting this game soon. Yeah. Alright, and here we see number 6 on, I believe, is that the Jaguars?
Yeah, it is.
Number 6 on the Jaguars, that would be Zios?
Karatzios.
Alright. And that ends in a point for the Jaguars. Let's see, Zios with another serve. Received by the Riverhawks, and they don't seem to be able to get it back over. Both teams seem pretty menacing in the warm-up, but we're going to see if they can keep that one going. I know it's a little more tough when you're actually in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a beautiful tip. I'm not sure what the numbers are right off the bat because they only have them on their backs, but I think it was number 6 on the Riverhawks team. This should be Owen. That's Owen Smith, I think.
Alright, and we just saw Greg with a great smash.
We do only have the first names of the Riverhawks team.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's going to be a smash attempt from the Jaguars. Unfortunately, they didn't quite get it over. It's going to tie the game up at 2-2. Both teams seem to like doing the cool little through-the-leg basketball play. Jaguars, again after the set, unable to receive. We'll go back. Owen Smith serving. Jaguars getting that up. Oh, a powerful smash. Unfortunately, not made it through. Jaguars seem to be struggling in this first little bit with actually hitting those smashes.
They definitely are, which is fun. Oh, that was a very, very, very powerful hit.
It's going to be a point for the Jaguars. I'm not sure under what condition.
The Jaguars are a very powerful team, especially with hits, especially that number 12. Was that Contreras, I think? Wow,
that was a great little hit. Didn't quite get the smash, but he was able to push it down pretty hard.
Yeah.
It was a very impressive shot. The Riverhawks weren't prepared to be getting. Here we have a set. It's going deep into the Jaguars' backcourt. Very powerful smash, but blocked. 2 smashes on the Jaguars. They get a little confused there at the end.
Yeah.
Another point for the Jaguars, tying the game up again at 5-5.
Yeah,
Jaguars,
it's been a very close game.
Yeah, Jaguars lost their lead at the start, but they're getting it back.
Yeah.
This is a very exciting game. It seems very different than the traditional games we've been seeing. It's very energetic. And
yeah, it's a lot faster paced. I feel like when we saw the Jaguars play just, I don't know how long ago it was, a few minutes ago. They were very, very, very fast, especially with their hits like that. That's not even the fastest that I've seen them hit. Sometimes they'll hit and it just immediately hits the ground.
That was a very interesting shot. He like delayed the smash for a bit before setting it.
Yeah, it also went out of bounds.
Yeah, you can't fix that one afterwards, but it was cool while it lasted.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it was a good smash, and while he didn't quite get the angle he was looking for, he managed to still get the point. Jaguars up to serve again. We have number 9, Hendra. And they serve deep into the Riverhawks backcourt. Just touching the tip of the net there, we have Brito. Oh, and unfortunately, I believe number 6, Carrot Zios, just tipped it outside of the bounds. Very nice serve there, just going over the net. Pretty good rally so far, good setup. And I just tip it over, making the Jaguars jump. It's a good setup for Brito. Oh, and they get that point. Again, I'm not sure why.
Lift.
All right. So I believe that's when I believe that means one of the players on the Riverhawks like carried the ball.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be good for the Jaguars, though. Gonna get a nice setup, and that ends. And number 11, Powell, getting a great smash.
You saw him last game. He was extremely good at hitting.
It's very good to know that the Jaguars have him on their side.
Yeah, it would be good for them. Yeah, definitely. Both teams seem to be pretty evenly matched, though, keeping up the same pace for most of the game.
For sure. Now that smash hit a little bit out of bounds, right into the benches of the Jaguars. Smith with a deep backcourt. Again in the backcourt with Smith. Some great rally going on. Oh, and Jaguars just hit it out of bounds. Luckily, the Riverhawks see that. It's going to be tying the game up again, 9-9.
Yeah.
The Riverhawks serve. They're subbing in number 20. That's going to be Greg for, I'm not quite sure what the other number was. Riverhawks just aren't quite ready to get that one in, but we're going to see if they can handle the rest of the game. Jaguars serving. A great serve, leaving the Riverhawks trying really hard to return that back. Oh, and it's going to lead to a great smash by Contreras for the Jaguars, getting them their 11th point here. It's 11-9 for the Jaguars.
Yeah, they're able to pull ahead a little bit, which seems to be like a running theme in this game. They pull ahead.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. No, I was just about to say they pull ahead and then the Riverhawks score a few points and tie it up. And then
yeah, it's been a really close game, just back and forth.
Yeah.
The Riverhawks battling for this 11th point. They're able to receive this one well. Oh, that had another lift. They seem to be getting a lot of lifts.
Yeah.
But it ends up in Jaguars' 12th point here, which unfortunately isn't totally made. Doesn't get used the best it can be.
Yeah.
Here's Owen Smith, I believe. That looks like another point for the Jaguars. The services seem to be pretty inconsistent with these two teams.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, just barely missing the ceiling there.
Oh,
Jaguars able to keep that one in. Some great plays by the Jaguars. But
And good play by the Riverhawks.
yeah,
too,
no, I
aiming
believe
for
that was
backcourt.
number 12, Alex, able to get that one just in their backcourt with just a little tap.
Not that little, since it was able to make the backcourt, but
A big little tap.
yeah.
Oh! And unfortunately, the Riverhawks just aren't able to get that one. Jaguars coming in with their 14th point here. 14-12 for the Jaguars. Serving now, we have number 15, Mason. Seems like there's a timeout. Or no. All right, we have Mason going out for Bro. Bro serving. Oh, and that was really close to the net serve. And it ended up coming a little bit short, but I think that caught the Riverhawks off guard.
It definitely did, yeah. No, short serves are very good. Because you're not able to like adjust yourself. Most people are ready for a longer serve.
With more power.
Yeah, definitely.
The Riverhawks are having a hard time setting themselves up for some good hits. It's just where the Jaguars are really excelling over them. Just as I say that, the Jaguars get themselves in a bit of a position. Here we have a good hit from number 12, Alex. Unfortunately, doesn't make it past the net. And we're going to have Bro serving his third. It's going to be another good serve.
Back set.
Oh! Not quite sure what happened there. Maybe a net touch?
I think he reached over to the other side.
That could very much
something
be the
like
case.
that. Or his feet did go up, so they could have gone up underneath. They really, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't catch that entirely.
All right, it's going to be the Riverhawks' 13th point there. Oh!
And that's going to be their 14th.
Yeah, exactly. Jaguars aren't able to get that one over. As I said before, the Jaguars are really good at getting themselves set up for good plays, especially over the Riverhawks, who seem to be a little bit more disorganized. Two-touch. Not sure which player. I imagine Alex. The Riverhawks.
Sad to see with that really good save there.
Definitely. And that's going to be out.
Good call for the Riverhawks.
Number 9, Hendra. Serve. Not quite making it into the area of play. Another great serve. Brito. Two-touch again for the Riverhawks. This ref seems to be very, very strict, which is probably a good thing.
It definitely is. I feel like it gets players more ready for like tournaments and like regionals and such.
Definitely. And these two teams are playing a little bit like less
looser.
Formally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're both very energetic, which is a really good thing. But then you can also mess up a bunch when you're not really thinking as much.
Oh! That was a great hit by number 20, Greg.
That was. Timeout called by, I think it was the Jaguars?
Yes, I believe so. And this time we can thank our referee, Steve O'Rourke.
And we can also thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSCI Consultants Limited.
These sponsors help us improve the way our stream looks, and if you're interested in helping the way our stream looks, we're looking into a lot of things right now to make the viewer experience better. Please check the video description for our contact information, and that's where you can get a hold of us.
We can also take this time to thank our minor officials, Violet McDonald and Emma Gibson. I believe it's the same from last game.
Doing a great job.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we have the guys coming back into play now. Riverhawks, their serve, trying to get this 18th point. There's some chanting.
Yeah, all standing now. Were they standing before?
They were not. They were on the bench, but the energy seems to have restored. Maybe they're looking out for some trades.
Very light hits here.
Oh! And the Riverhawks just outplayed by the Jaguars there. They found an opening and they took advantage of it. There's going to be a substitution. There we go. So now we're going to have Mason back on. He's a good player.
Very good player, yeah.
Number 11, Powell.
Oh,
Just making it
barely.
over the net. Great play.
That was really good.
See if he can follow it up with another great play. The Jaguars are on their 20th point. Riverhawks down by 3. Some good rallies back deep in the backcourt of the Jaguars. Good setup for the Jags. They're able to get that 21st point with a smash by number 12, Contreras.
We saw him last game. He was exceptional with hits.
Oh yeah, and he definitely seems to be carrying that through to this.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
I believe that's another timeout, I assume, from the Riverhawks this time.
Yeah, I would have to assume, since they're
Yes.
falling behind.
And Jaguars only need 4 more points to win this set.
Yeah.
And the Riverhawks are trailing by 4 points now, which is very unfortunate for them,
Yeah,
considering
it
how
is.
close this game has been.
It has been exceptionally close. But no, the Jaguars, since they got past, I think, like 15 points, they were able to pull ahead by a lot.
Yes, absolutely. They've definitely taken advantage of the Riverhawks, maybe slowing down a bit.
Yeah.
They came back with a lot of energy after that first timeout.
Yeah, definitely. And they still have a lot of energy even after playing one game already. But I can imagine the Riverhawks will be tired for their last game. Their bench seems pretty short.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They only have like 8 players, I think?
Oh, wow. That is not many.
It's not.
Hey, this is going to be the Jags up with the serve. And the Riverhawks aren't able to receive it. Again, as I said earlier, the Riverhawks definitely lack in being able to set up a good shot, but
Yeah,
when
they
they can, they're definitely very powerful.
They are. I find a lot of the time, instead of setting up more powerful shots, they tend to go like a safer route and just volley over.
A lot more defensive play.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be another 2-touch for the Riverhawks. We've been seeing a lot of these.
Yeah. Well, when you take so many volleys, you're bound to get, especially with how loosely they play.
All right, here we have the Jaguars going for their 24th point. Powell serving.
Stepped over the line, I think?
Yeah, I believe so. So that's going to be the Riverhawks' 18th point. Maybe they're going to be able to come back after that one.
Maybe.
Let's see how it goes. Nice setup, the Libero. Let's able to set that one over. I don't believe the Libero's allowed to smash, right?
I don't remember.
I think that's another point for the Jaguars. It's going to be set point here. So the Jaguars are sitting 24-18.
Oh, yeah. I don't think the Libero's allowed to step over the red line there.
Huh.
I don't know if that's entirely true. I might just be making that up.
For attacks. I'm not sure because he definitely volleyed over beyond that red line.
I mean like if he's hitting over, but I don't really remember. I don't remember the rules. Plus, I never played with the Libero, so.
It's very fair. And on the set point, I think it might have actually been the Jaguars that called this timeout.
Yeah.
It might have been the Riverhawks though, but I don't think it would be very smart for the Riverhawks to call the timeout right now.
No.
Because they'd just be wasting the timeout that they have for next set.
Yeah.
But it's definitely an interesting call anyways. I think this set is pretty, unless we see some great play from the Riverhawks, I think this set's definitely the Jags.
Yeah.
24-18, 6-point lead for the Jags. Riverhawks send that back over. The Jags have a good setup here, but Riverhawks are able to defend against that one. They're definitely playing a lot more structured right now.
Yeah, definitely.
We're seeing a lot of improvement just from that little timeout call. Oh, it's going to be hard to get back there. They managed. They're just going to tip it over. Not quite making it yet. Let's See some good plays on both sides right now. Jaguars just trying to get this point and not lose it. And that touches the ceiling.
Oh, that's sad.
Giving the Jaguars their 25th point, winning this set. That was a pretty exciting set.
Yeah.
Both teams came in very energized, and we saw a lot of great play. And I'm excited to see what the next set brings. Maybe some less tiredness. I'm not sure.
Who knows?
I'm not sure what the players are feeling. But in this meantime, while we're 2 sets in, I'd like to, or 1 set in. Sorry, getting a little bit ahead of myself there. We at the Harvey High School Stream Team would like to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited.
And our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams.
Very, very, very essential.
And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Even just being here is enough support. Thank you very much, folks. Couldn't make it without you. Couldn't make it without the players either. Thank you to all the players out here tonight. I'm very excited to see the second set. Both teams seem to be talking. I don't actually know if I see the coach. Okay, there we go. The Riverhawks coach is talking to them now, but excited to see some improvements maybe from that first set here. So we saw a lot of maybe sloppier play, I'd like to say, but it kind of evened out. Both teams were playing very energetically and very interestingly. It was a fun game nonetheless, though. Welcome back, Harvey Lakers. Here we are in the second set. This is the Rothesay Netherwood Riverhawks against the Samuel de Champlain Jaguars. First set was very exciting, ending in a victory for the Samuel de Champlain Jaguars. And I'm excited to see what the second set brings us. I'm sure I've said about 1,000,000 times. Ref getting up in the stand. Ball's going to Riverhawks. Serve's going to start on the Riverhawks. Number 3, Anderson. Let's see what the Riverhawks can make of this set. A serve deep into the Jaguars' backcourt. Oh, and right off the bat, a very strong serve, but it goes a little bit too far and doesn't quite make it in the court. Riverhawks up for a second serve. The Jaguars didn't quite see that one, but I can get it. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing, especially down there. Depth isn't the best. We have number 6 here, Karatsios. Oh, but that actually ended up being a point for the Jaguars. I'm very confused there. Sorry, folks. Be a point for the Riverhawks. They're second. Coming into this set strong, leading most of the time. So the Riverhawks get a third point here as they're still leading. We have Owen Smith with the serve. Oh, and it doesn't quite make it over. Getting a bit more to the right. And I have number 12, Alex, with the serve for the Jaguar. Or sorry, number 12, Contreras, the serve for the Jags. Oh, there was some good blocking there, but unfortunately in the end, the Riverhawks just weren't quite able to make it over. Contreras up for another serve. Up, received by the Riverhawks, going very high. That one's going to be out. Another point for the Jaguars. Tying this up. No, sorry, not tying this up. The scoreboard was wrong, but is my apologies. Jaguars leading by 1. That's going to be another point for the Riverhawks. I didn't quite see what happened there, but the Riverhawks serve. It looked like it wasn't going to go over, but it definitely did. A strong serve. Whoa. It's going to be a point for the Riverhawks. They just made it over. That was crazy. It was the backhand smash.
I think he hit it into the net.
Perhaps, and then it rolled over.
Yeah.
All right, good setup from the Jags.
Beautiful hit. Right back court. Like, just barely on the line.
Perfect.
That is the perfect place to hit it.
15 Mason. Serving for the Jaguars. Nice serve going deep in the back court, but unfortunately it's a little too deep. Riverhawks, another point. 6-5. Riverhawks leading by 1. Beautiful smash. Riverhawks not able to claim that one as their own. Where we have number 9, Hendra. Did a good serve here. That was definitely a good serve.
Yeah.
It's just gonna bump it over.
He took like a second to like trick them. That, I guess that worked. I'm not entirely sure why.
Perhaps.
Did someone hit the net?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Also Jinx.
Hendra. Another serve. Oh, beautiful smash!
That was a beautiful hit.
It's a hard one to block. Unfortunately, Ben was up in the air. It's generally good, but it was a very low smash. Oh, that just touches the ceiling again, getting the Jaguars another point from the ball hitting the ceiling. The Riverhawks played very, very close to the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Definitely, they have a lot of pretty high hits rather than... What am I saying? That was an exceptional hit there.
There we go. That's Ben, number 9 from the Riverhawks. Great hit. It's received well by the Jaguars. Unfortunately, they're not able to get a great setup, and neither are the Riverhawks. It's going to be a 2-touch again.
Yep.
I can imagine the Riverhawks are feeling pretty frustrated with all the 2-touch calls they've been getting.
That seems to be the cause of the loss of most of their points.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be a quick point right off the bat for the Jaguars there. 11-7 is now your score for the Jaguars. Brito. Nice serve. Again, barely making it over. And just like that. Brito with another serve. 12-7 for the Jaguars. It's a little bit too far, getting the Riverhawks their 8th point.
Good call there by the Riverhawks as well.
This game seems to be going in the Jaguars' favor, but maybe this will switch it over to them.
Perhaps.
Wow. Very strong serve. A little bit too far out.
Yeah.
Jaguars seem to be pretty happy about that one.
Definitely. No, they probably don't want to lose their streak that they have here.
And unfortunately,
And they seem to have lost it.
that's all right. We have another serve coming from the Riverhawks. Jaguars almost getting that down, but the Riverhawks are on top of it. Able to block that quick. Okay, Riverhawks with a good setup, a good smash. Goes right off Brito's arms into the roof. Getting a point for the Riverhawks. Seem to be catching up, only down by 3 points now. This game 13-10. The Jaguars, Riverhawks serving. Great play. The Jaguars just tipping it over and making the Riverhawks hit it out of bounds. 14-10. With Mason, I believe, Caratios. Hey, it's going to be a timeout called by the Riverhawks. I imagine they're going to get a lot of value out of this.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the best time because they can still pull ahead. The Jaguars are only 5 points ahead right now, and we can take this time to thank our corporate sponsors: Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSCI Consultants Limited.
These sponsors, they give us the opportunity to make a great viewing experience for you guys. And you can say this bit.
If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
That's where you can get a hold of us. We have all right, here we go, starting off these points. Strong start for the Jaguars. Just a little bit of a tap, unable to be received by the Riverhawks. So it's definitely a tricky game.
Very much, yeah.
I wouldn't be expecting most of these plays, which is a good thing for both teams.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this game is a very fast-paced game too.
For sure,
They seem to fly through it.
It's one of the most different volleyball games I think I've seen.
It's one of the most interesting volleyball games I've ever seen, which is saying a lot because I find volleyball very monotonous and kind of boring.
Yeah,
but
these teams are definitely different.
This is really interesting to watch, actually.
Were the Jaguars playing like this against Harvey in the first game?
Oh, most definitely. They were, I think, even playing better.
So this was super interesting. But the Riverhawks coming out here with another point, making the game 17-12 for the Jaguars. Speaking of Jaguars, just tapping it over and not able to receive that little what's that called? The tip from the Riverhawks there. Brito has it up. Caratios. Sending it deep into the backcourt, getting that point right off the bat.
Just very far in the back.
That was a very long little point, but Contreras with the serve for the Jaguars, leading by 7 points. Not 7 points, 5 points. Unfortunately, that serve doesn't make it over, and that's going to be a point for the Riverhawks. Now only down by 4. It's 18-14 for the Jaguars. I believe that's going to be out of bounds, giving the Jaguars a 19th point. Now here, if they get the 25 points, it's game for them, right?
Yeah, they win. They won the first set. They win the second set. It's over.
All right, so the game's right now 19-14, which means Jaguars are leading by 5. Jaguars have lots of energy, all standing up again.
Yeah, I I think a lot of coaches use that as a way to get the teams like excited.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have a lot of adrenaline and energy from the excitement.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a good idea for the Riverhawks, though, because they don't have very many players.
We got a great smash there, and it ends up in the Jaguars' 20th point.
Yeah.
It was blocked, but it unfortunately went down instead of in a direction that could have caught it. It's going to be a point right off the serve for the Jaguars, 21-14.
That's exactly what you want to see as a
for sure.
player and as a team in volleyball.
Oh, just touching the tip of the net. Getting the Jaguars a 22nd point. These are a lot of interesting points here.
They have a much bigger lead than they did last time.
Definitely. 22-14 for the Jaguars. A beautiful smash, but it's received by the Riverhawks. Another strong spike, but I think that one goes out of bounds. And Riverhawks' 15th point here is going to help them maybe get back in the lead. Jaguars will receive that. And get that point with a nice smash into their back court. I didn't even see if that one was in or out. 23-15 for the Jaguars. If they get 2 more points here, they win it all.
Yeah.
Jaguars strong serve back court, but it's too far to the right and it's out of bounds. Giving the Riverhawks their 16th point, which I'm sure the Riverhawks are thankful for. They're going to have to really work hard for these points.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that serve hits the net. I'm sure that's heartbreaking right now.
Yeah.
Jaguars leading 24-16.
Match point.
Brito with the serve. Let's see what happens here. It goes into the net. Riverhawks 17th point here. The Jaguars don't have too much to be worried about, but they should definitely keep on the lookout and try and be safe.
You definitely can't count them out now.
So here we go, a nice setup for the Jaguars. Riverhawks receive it. They have to try their best, and they do it. 18-24. Riverhawks are going to have to be on the lookout. No 2 touches, no lifts.
Yeah, definitely. They have to play their best.
It's going to be over. Easy receive for the Jaguars. Goes up. 1 hit left for the Riverhawks. Jaguars. A decent setup here. Backcourt. Is it in? It is in.
Yes.
Jaguars get their 25th point, ending the game 2-0 for the Jaguars against the Rothesay Netherwood Riverhawks. Again, that's your Samuel de Champlain Jaguars against Rothesay Netherwood Riverhawks. Jaguars coming ahead.
Yeah.
Last set. The last set, 25-18.
I believe they'll play another set just for fun now. To 15.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. You're gonna see. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. I believe you. We'll see if maybe the Riverhawks can come back in this last little set.
That'd probably be good for them.
Definitely for the morale, especially because after this they play a game against Harvey, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll have to see.
Yeah. I think this is a good time to thank our corporate sponsors. We have Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, The Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited.
Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Alright, folks, here we come in for this third set. Jaguars against the Riverhawks. Jaguars have already taken the victory, but they're going to play this third set to 15 points for some practice. It's just going to be recreational. Is this a recreational game, or is this for a league? Oh, okay. So the entire, all the triple header is recreational.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3, but they'll always
Alright. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you travel from such a long distance, you might as well play as many games as you possibly can.
For sure. We have Bro from the Jaguars starting off the serve. We might see some less commonly played players in this third set, but
Yeah.
so far, for the Jags, we're seeing players that I think have all played, except for Williams, number 5.
And they did swap out Contreras, who is one of their best players.
Jaguars taking an early lead in this third set, 2-0 for the Jags. Bro, pre-serve ritual. Again, the Riverhawks hit the ceiling.
Yeah, it seems to be a running theme. They play very, very high up in the air, I find.
Yeah,
They do less of spiking and more of just like whatever they're doing. I don't really know.
I think I've asked this question on the stream before. I wonder if our gym is regulation height. I don't know. The beams coming out might make it below the height, but I couldn't tell you.
Who knows?
I can't really measure with my eyes, but that's going to be the first point for the Riverhawks as the Jaguars hit the ball to the net. Jaguars still leading 4-1 though. It's going to be number 6, Owen Smith, up for the serve.
Very far out. Very, very, very powerful hit. So what can you really expect?
That's a really interesting serve. He doesn't hit it on the way back down. He doesn't throw it up before he jumps and hit it on its way back down. He hits it while it's going up in the air.
Does he?
Yes.
Huh. That could be why it ended up going so far back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was just a one-time thing or if he...
Who knows? Well, jump serves are pretty hard to do, so...
Yeah.
Another...
And it's definitely tricky because you don't expect the ball to come to you.
Yeah, because you're basically jumping up to the ball, so you don't really know where it's going to land in your hand. But you want to hit it at your peak height is the thing.
Especially for those opponents. I'd imagine it's confusing to see them
Yeah.
jump, hit it in like half a second. It's
So far it's just been back and forth serving.
It's going to be another point for the Riverhawks. Jaguars hitting it straight down. You know, the Riverhawks almost got a hold of that, but it was just too much.
Yeah.
The Jaguars leading by 4, 7-3. Good serve by the Jags. Oh, and Riverhawks aren't going to be able to get that. Looks like maybe an injury.
That wouldn't
Walk
be
it
good.
off. No, especially not in this third set. Where
No. They're going to play Harvey soon, too.
Oh, and that smash just gets hit out.
Yeah. See, even when they do have good hitters, but even when they do hit, which is not usually, it just ends up going out of bounds, which is pretty upsetting.
Yeah, it's definitely something they'll have to work on.
Definitely, yeah.
Maybe a good takeaway from playing this game.
Yeah.
Jaguars are really great at setting up compared to the Riverhawks, which has definitely led them to a strong lead in this second and third set here.
Yeah.
Once both teams kind of got their bearings, they both started playing a lot more traditionally.
Yeah.
I think the Jaguars embraced the traditionality a little bit more.
Yeah. They're a lot more faster paced, too. So it's harder to get when they get into, like, a rhythm where they're able to, like, receive, set, hit. Like that.
Great play by, was that number 11? Powell?
I think it was, yeah. He seems to be one of their strongest hitters on their team.
Yeah, getting that 10th point there. We're going to have Peter Brito. Unfortunately, they're not able to get that back over the net. There seems to have been a communication issue, but they're down by 7 points. The Riverhawks.
Yeah.
Jaguars serving that one over with a nice smash, but unfortunately it's too low. They're gonna have to work on their smashes.
Definitely, yeah.
It might just be an off day though.
It could be. They could be a really good team.
I'm not saying they are a bad team.
Yeah, no, they're not a bad team by any means. It's
Yeah,
just that the Jaguars are playing exceptionally tonight.
Yeah, and now they're 13-4 in this last set that I believe goes to 15 points. Yeah, I think I saw that. That was a lift.
Yep, definitely.
14-4 now for the Jaguars. Set point.
Yeah.
Budo up in the air. That's a strong service when it goes into the net, giving the Riverhawks their 5th point. There. Jaguars receive it, but not the best receive they've had tonight.
Oh!
Riverhawks able to save that one after a little bit of a mistake.
That was a great way to end the game, though. With
Definitely,
the
that was a great spike.
right into the back.
It's going to be 15-5.
Yep.
The Jaguars in this 3rd set.
Yeah.
Ending the game, Jaguars 3-0. It was a great game.
Yeah.
Both teams played really well, and it was a very interesting game of volleyball.
It definitely was, yeah.
You see the high fives.
Yep.
Budo. Ref shaking hands. Huge thank you to the coaches of both these teams, minor officials, Violet McDonald and
Emma Gibson.
Emma Gibson. And thank you to everyone helping us up here in the booth. We have Mr. David White doing that scoreboard, keeping it all updated for you. We have Tim Neidert on the console. We have Jay Gillett running that camera, making sure you're seeing it all. Cecilia Pauley commentating alongside me. And also like to send a big thank you to our sponsors, our corporate sponsors of the stream team. Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, The Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited.
And these sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams, which is definitely good. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching the stream, and we hope to see you at this next stream where we'll have Harvey High School Lakers against the Rothesay Netherwood Riverhawks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Good night.